I'm Karen Douthat, and I'm originally from San Diego and lived in LA for a few years when we decided we kind of had enough of California and we're looking for someplace new to call home.
Daniel Andrade, born and raised in Long Beach, California. As Karen said, got an opportunity to work for the federal government for almost 20 years on immigration and to open a new office here in Nashville. Not only is it booming for people like us, but it's one of the top immigration places as well. So it's a unique opportunity to move our family here and have our horses and dogs and all our other animals. So just an exciting time for us. I think for me, when you're home, you're home. And so living kind of a little more rural outside of Nashville gives us an opportunity. Like I said, we have the animals.
Finding a place to have the horses was our top priority. And when we looked at different properties, the only thing I wanted to see first was the barn. And if the barn was suitable, then I would proceed to look at the house. The barn got us through our first winter while we built our new barn. So that is something that is substantially different from when we bought the property. It was the new barn and the fencing that we put in. The same day we made an offer on this home and it was accepted, the offer on our home in California was made and we accepted it. So it was a whirlwind of just stuff happening at the same time. But I think what made this just really wow was the mortgage lender that y'all hooked us up with, because the fact that they could close so quickly and make everything so easy, I mean, that's what made it possible, I think.
Well, I think that just the process from the first phone call to the day we closed, I mean, it was no issue that we weren't going to be in Tennessee. It was no issue with the parameters of houses that we were looking for. It didn't matter that it was from Franklin to Chapel Hill to Thompson Station to Christiana to Hendersonville and everywhere else. Met them at the office, drove around to each house all day long, like a 10-hour day, and then we were sitting in the hotel getting offers on our California home, signing it, emailing it over 9 o'clock at night. Southbound was signing there and faxing or emailing to the agent here while we were getting copies from the California stuff, and literally we went to bed at 10:30 selling a home and owning a home while everybody was up working with us at 9, 10 o'clock at night to make sure that all the stuff got in. So I think it was just, I mean, what we thought was going to be very difficult not being here was made really easy, up to and including home inspections where we weren't here. And you guys were on FaceTime walking through, showing us like, hey, yes, they fixed that like they said they would, they fixed that like they said they would, and it was just like awesome. I mean, literally we came one time and then sold the home and bought it and moved in when we drove up.
And I don't think we expected it to go that smoothly. So when we came, I didn't even think about bringing a checkbook. So when we're ready to open escrow, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't lose this house because I didn't bring a checkbook. But everybody worked with us, and I don't know, it was really smooth. We would, without hesitation, recommend the Southbound Group. It's just been an amazing experience, great team of people to work with, and yeah, highly recommend.
Yeah, same for me. I mean, I think we've mentioned throughout the interview everything that went so well. But I think some of the stuff we haven't mentioned is, the Top Golf event that you guys invited us to, just, staying in touch with people from Southbound and Facebook friends and events and just stuff like that. It's more than just a real estate transaction. And so we'd absolutely, because of our experience, any friends, family, anything, we would recommend y'all for sure.
I'm Karen.
I'm Danny.
And we love the Southbound Group.